Hi, my name is Price Alexander, and today we're going to go into how to juggle 101. Now, first and foremost, I understand that saying, hey, I like to play with balls, isn't the best thing to say in a social setting, but I assure you, after watching this speech, you're going to know that being able to juggle is a really cool party trick, and you're going to have many women wanting to get your phone number. So today, step one, we're going to start with a 2-to-1 hand method. So first and foremost, I am a dominant right-hander, so I'm going to start with 2 balls in my dominant right hand and 1 ball in my weak hand. And you're going to want to hold it as if it were a figure 8. So you're going to want to have 1 ball in the palm and the other ball kind of in between these 3 fingers. So like so. And then you're going to have this one just however feels comfortable. So you're going to start with the 2-to-1 method. And I got this information from juggler.com, how to juggle 3 balls. And so step 2, we're going to form the X and create a rhythm. So with that being said, you're going to want to start to create, there's going to be an X right here. If you put your arms right here, there's going to be an X. And so also, you're going to want to keep your hands right by your side, a little bit above the belt line, and you're going to start to create that X. I don't know if you can see that, but you'll see that there's going to be an X right there. See that? There's the X. And also, whenever that ball right there, it starts to hit its arc and go that, like on the downhill, that's when you throw your weak hand ball. So you're gonna always start with the 2 balls in one hand. That's the first ball. That's gonna be ball number 1. This is ball number 2. Ball number 3 is gonna be right here. So we're gonna start 1, 2. You see how I threw this ball whenever this one was starting to go downhill? 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. And if you're wondering, ball number 3 is just going to be chilling in your hand right now. So just work on the 2 balls right here. So 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Pretty simple. And then you're going to start to create the rhythm. Just get a feel for it, Pretty simple. Yeah. Pretty simple. And I also got this information from WikiHow How to Juggle. And step 3, you're going to incorporate ball number 3 and get to juggling. So it's juggling is very simple, obviously. So ball 3 is going to be the one in your palm that was chilling while you were using these 2 balls just to create that X. So now you're just going to incorporate ball 3 and kind of create that rhythm. So just kind of watch, just 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. See how I'm doing the X and then incorporating the 3rd ball? So 1, 2, 3. And it's always going to land, the 2 balls are always going to land in the weak hand. So when you do the 1, 2, 3, the 1, 2, 3 method, you just go 1, 2, 3. You see I'm creating that X, and then I'm catching it in my weak hand. 1, 2, 3. That was bad. 1, 2, 3. And then from there, what I like to do, what I was taught, was I start to count. So I'll go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And so on. And then you try to see, it's kind of like a competition to see how high you can get of a number. I think the highest I got was like 60 something, and that was whenever I was first learning, and I was just feeling so comfortable about it. So yeah, those are the 3 steps, and we're going to go through them one last time. So first and foremost, remember the 2-to-1 hand method. If you're a lefty, 2 hands on this side. So either way, one thing I will say, whenever you kind of figure out the how to juggle, from the right side, say I'm a dominant right-hander, I would persuade you to start learning from your left side. Just give you some more competition and see what you can do. So this time I'll go through it from a left-hand side. So 2-to-1 hand method. Remember that figure 8. One is going to be in the palm right there, and the other one is going to be just kind of chilling within these 3 fingers. And then the weak hand ball is just kind of whatever feels comfortable. And then second, you're going to create that X. See that X? And remember, always incorporate ball number 2 when this ball is on the downhill spiral. So 1, 2, 1, 2. You see, because if I start to go 1, 2, I get rushed. You know, it's always, see what I mean? You know, it takes time, and you don't want to rush yourself. So if I were to just trust the process and know, hey, I got time, so just trust your hand-eye coordination, you know? Yeah. And then last but not least, just incorporate ball number 3 and get to juggling and create that rhythm. So always remember this is going to be ball number 1, the one that's in your hands. Ball number 2 is going to be your weak hand. And ball number 3 is going to be the one inside of your palm just chilling. So 1, 2, 3. And if I'm going from the right side, 1, 2, 3. Then you just start counting. So, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. You know, when you're feeling kind of good, you know, just start working on one hand, you know? Pretty simple. And then go this one. See? Let me get that. So that is my speech on how to juggle 101. Obviously, it is a very simple party trick. It's very simple, very fun, and you kind of get to compete with yourself and see, you know, how well you can get at this. And lastly, if you're good enough, you know, join the circus. Why not? So thank you for watching my speech, and have a great day.